There's a look at some beautiful paintings and our human easels. Rebecca and Alicia are standing by holding their artwork right there. Trevor Proulx is going to help us kind of break down art in the city. It's an event that's happening at Confederation Park and also benefiting Pathways. Sandy Jenkins is joining us as well. So I'll start with you. A wonderful event. Can you give us kind of the scope of everything?
The brief details.
Right.
So this is year number 3 for Art in the City. It's in Confederation Park, right across the street from City Hall. It's an outdoor arts and crafts show, basically. I've got 50 artists from all over Canada, Quebec, Ontario, Toronto, Windsor, stuff like that. They're coming from all over the place. Paintings, sculptures, photography, a little bit of everything. There's something for everybody at this show. Some of the stuff, as you can see up here, Alicia from Barrie, she does the frog. Absolutely incredible artist.
Great work.
Rebecca, very whimsical. It's hard not to smile when you see some of her stuff. Absolutely fantastic. My mother, Diane Proulx, out of Ruins, does the glass bowls, the glass windows. She's been doing it for about 8 years. And then my new creation this year is the Grey Goose rocks glasses. This was all my idea from all the empty vodka bottles I drink. And,
well, because your parents were originally doing them and making into what a lot of people do.
Board.
You know, a lot of people use those as a cheese board.
Exactly.
This is really quite cool, the detailing and just to, you know, I saw these and I'm like, okay.
Recycling
and then
at
I
its best.
figured it out, right?
Exactly. So, you know, recycling, you know, at its best. So, Art in the City, 3 days, Friday. Starts today at 11 o'clock until 6, Saturday 10 until 6, Sunday 10 until 4. And it's going to be 3 days of sunshine this year. It's
you guys, you're looking at perfect weather, which is great for an organization like Pathways. Can you give us a rundown of the organization? I wasn't familiar with the work that you were doing.
We support people in the city that have acquired brain injury. So we have a variety of programs running from day programs to supported independent living to a 24-hour supported residence.
Of course, you need fundraising efforts. And so how is it going to work today that could help benefit Pathways?
Well, what's really exciting for us is that we have just launched a capital campaign to build a new home in Canada for people with brain injury. So we were invited to join this organization, and we're going to benefit in a couple of ways. We're going to be able to sell some virtual bricks for our home. It's kind of like a donation.
Right.
And then the artists have very generously donated some art to us, and we're going to run that as a silent auction for the whole weekend.
So people can have the experience of knowing the artist, seeing their work, and then not only can they purchase for themselves, but also they can do things through the silent auction, and so knowing that the money will be going towards Pathways.
That's right.
So wonderful to see that it works both ways. When you talk about all of these artists coming in, were you looking for different people around the country that had the talent that you knew their work would be recognized here?
Absolutely. So after working for my parents' business for the last 8 years kind of thing, I met a lot of artists from all over the country, all over North America basically. So I try to get, you know, different categories, make sure, you know, the quality work and it's not something being made in China. You know, I like all this handmade Canadian art, supporting the local Canadian artists as much as we can. And I think I've got a really good group of artists there this year. Oh,
it looks fantastic, especially when you talk about the numbers, and you've got this great outdoor gallery. And you're looking at a pretty good weekend as well. So if you have the opportunity, take in Art in the City. It's happening at Confederation Park. Starts today, it runs right through the weekend. And of course, take the time to learn about Pathways. And if you can, head to the silent auction table, sign up, and be able to know that you're helping people here in our community. Beautiful work, by the way. Welcome, and you know, from Barrie, so welcome to Ottawa.